What you're about to see is an 8mm movie that I edited together, and it's about 10 minutes long, and it's the neatest thing. This is my dad and mom, one was born in 1910, the other like 1920. So it's over 100 years old. So if you're Noel, Josh, or Amy viewing this, you're looking at your grandparents that are dead, gone on, and you get to see them walking around, which is so amazing. Then if you're my grandchildren, you get to see your great-grandfather and grandmother walking around. So the great-grandfather and grandmother, you have the privilege of seeing. You never met them, and they're over 100 years ago. That is the most coolest thing. My dad shot movies on this 8mm film camera back in the 1940s and 50s. And so I took this box that I found stashed away, and it's got my original address of where I was, postmarked 1953. So they must have sent it in the mail, and it's a spooled, reeled film, like the old-fashioned things. It's film, not digitized. This isn't like a card reader or digitized format. This is the real thing, like the old-fashioned thing. And my dad, Richard, took time to take the movies that you're about to see on this old Keystone film camera. And I used to take it down to the beach and film me surfing with it, or Billy Davis, a friend of mine. And so what you do is you wind it up. But first, let me show you that part too. You open it up, and then you put the empty film that you're about to shoot here. You run it through the sprocket. You wind it up on the spool. You put the lid back. Now you've got to do this in semi-dark, because film, when the light gets on it, it exposes it. And then you wind it up. It's very primitive, very few settings. And listen. That spins the film through to the pickup reel. And it's not scientific. If it goes slow, the movie jerks, and it's not. And you're going to see by looking at this the scratches and the light coming in and no exposure, because it's like 70 years old. I'm in this film crawling 1949. I was born in 48 November, so as I'm crawling into like 1949, early 1949, and then Sylvia's riding a tricycle, and she's like 19 months older. You're looking at old stuff. It's like 69 to 70 years old. Thank God my dad took this movie, because he preserved a legacy for you, my children, and my grandchildren, and Lord willing, if I die and go to heaven, my great-grandchildren. So sit back and enjoy these 10 minutes of your heritage and your bloodline.
door and let me in. Open the door, Richard. Richard, why don't you open that door? Open the door, Richard.
Dance, ballerina, dance, and do your pirouette in rhythm with your aching heart. Dance, ballerina, dance. You must.
That's all, folks.